The Schwarzenegger children are caught in the middle of all of this. His older kids are sharing their thoughts about it. KCAL 9 Susie Saw is live in Van Nuys with that part of our story. Susie.
Yeah, Sharon, I think more than anything tonight, many are wondering how the four children are coping with all of this news. Well, today, two of them went straight to Twitter.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
In the shadows of a separation, news of infidelity. Many wonder, worry about the Schwarzenegger children. 2 daughters, 2 sons, ages 13 to 21. Just hours after word broke about their 10-year-old half-sibling, Patrick Schwarzenegger let the world know via Twitter, quote, "Some days you feel like expletive. Some days you want to quit and just be normal for a bit. Yet I love my family till death do us part." He even dropped his father's name on his Twitter account and tweeted under the name Patrick Shriver. Catherine Schwarzenegger, the eldest, echoed her brother's sentiment and tweeted, quote, "This is definitely not easy, but I appreciate your love and support as I begin to heal and move forward in life. I will always love my family." In a CNN interview posted on YouTube,
I wanted to write it really for every young girl who ever has times of being insecure.
Catherine Schwarzenegger promoted her new book about self-confidence back in November.
And I want them to know that they're not alone. I know I felt alone, and to let them know they're going to get through it and they're going to be fine.
At least in the public eye, the ex-governor's children seem headstrong, independent. Catherine, 21, an author. 17-year-old Patrick, the co-founder of a clothing company. And as I mentioned, there are 4 children total. Christina is 19 and Christopher 13. We're live from Van Nuys tonight. Susie Saw, KCAL 9 News.
All right, thank you, Susie. How will today's shocking revelation affect Arnold Schwarzenegger's career? KCAL 9's Melissa McCarty spoke with a well-known publicist to the stars. She joins us live from Hollywood Walk of Fame. Melissa?
We are at the former governor's star earned for his years in the business. Now, with his stunning admission, will his star here fade to a stepping stone, unable to outshine the glare of betrayal?
I've had a great career.
Animated family series coming out in several movies. The question tonight, can the former governor pick up the pieces in his family life and his career?
This is a long walk up a steep hill for even Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how you repair this quickly or easily. In fact, I don't think you do.
The high-powered public relations expert Michael Levine has made a career out of repairing careers for celebrities and politicians broken by scandal. He says the damage done from a decade of deceit is a career flatline.
He's aging anyway. He's never known as a great actor. It's fine. And yes, he has been very difficult to write off. But the audacity, the recklessness is really Shakespearean.
Betrayal that stems deeper than most troubled stars because Schwarzenegger had the public's trust sworn into honor along with his family's.
But it's a tragedy for Americans in that it adds to the cynicism of the times in which we live. However, now in Hollywood, I don't think this ends his career, but I think it places a terrible pockmark on it.
Levine says with time and humility, Schwarzenegger needs to earn forgiveness. Past voters who now control his future acting career with the click of a remote. Now, Levine says this scandal is greater than Woody Allen, Mel Gibson, even John Edwards. This is Hollywood's best-kept secret. We're live in Hollywood tonight. Melissa McCarty, KCAL 9 News.
Melissa, thank you. Our coverage of Arnold's love child continues on CBS 2 News at 11 with a look at Maria's betrayal and the devastation this crisis is causing her and her kids. Plus, we're going to have the very latest developments on KCAL 9 and KCAL9.com, where we are always on.
Busted. Police have arrested a man for secretly photographing women in a Starbucks restroom. Now police are trying to identify dozens of women who were victimized. KCAL 9's Nicole Gonzalez is live in Glendora. Nicole?
Well, Glendora police say the suspect parked here, and every hour he'd go into the women's restroom, grab the device, and then watch the video on his computer. It may look like an innocent coat hanger, but this one was recording women using the restroom inside a Glendora Starbucks.
A heinous violation of privacy. I can't think of very few instances that would be worse than this, and for him to use it for his own personal enjoyment.
Police say William Velasco bought the hidden cameras online for under $100 and used them at a Starbucks on Route 66 and Lone Hill.
He would record his victims about an hour's worth, and he would go into the restroom, retrieve the device, go out to his car, plug it into his computer, and download the videos.
The hanger was positioned by the sink and had a clear shot of the toilet. An employee noticed the camera and called police right away. Their surveillance photo shows Velasquez walking into the Starbucks. Police were able to track him down by a credit card purchase he made at the same location. Officers arrested him on May 5th.
The statement he made to us is that he just does this for his voyeuristic pleasure, if you will.
Police say Velasco only recorded women on April 14th and 15th. So far, they've found 11 victims, including some underage girls. But detectives are still looking for 34 more. Once again, Glendora police want to hear from you if you use the women's restroom at this Starbucks on either April 14th or 15th. We're live in Glendora. Nicole Gonzalez, KCAL 9 News.
Well, Evelyn said it was going to rain, and there you go.
Kinda,
she was
sorta,
right.
yeah.
It sprinkled.
All over the place.
Right.
Like
Even
different
behind
places.
you guys in that lens, did you see that? On our LAX camera, we're seeing a little bit of rain. As we speak, seeing a little bit of rain pretty much everywhere. Radar showing you just that, except for right now. So you're seeing sprinkles over the basin, into the mountains as well. And take a look at all of this rain sitting just to our north, over Ojai right there into the south coast, Santa Barbara. Looking at plenty of rain, and it's working its way into Southern California over the next few hours. Expecting rain into the overnight hours, into first thing tomorrow morning, and could see a few scattered showers as we head into the afternoon. So we're going to have more on that in a minute. You'll see right here, though, we're looking at just a few drops spanning through Pasadena, into Pomona, into Corona, downtown, looking at a few drops of rain, even tracking a few drops at the coast over into Santa Ana. Fullerton also looking at a few drops of rain. You're just looking at light green on radar. Light green just indicating light rain. Nothing too heavy, no thunderstorms, but we are looking at thunderstorms to our north. Take a look at this. We are dealing with just a little bit of activity right there, so we could potentially see that in our forecast at this point. Not a lot of instability, so with that, we're just looking at steady showers, no thunderstorms, meaning no lightning, no thunder at this point. Again, just steady rain into the overnight hours and very windy conditions. A wind advisory currently in effect for the high desert right there, for the Santa Clarita Valley, for the LA County Mountains. We're expecting windy conditions to last through tomorrow, even after it dries out. Still expecting very windy conditions. In fact, could see wind gusts up to about 50 miles an hour. So again, just scattered showers right now, but waiting for the brunt of the rain to get here into the overnight hours and into tomorrow as well. So I want to talk about rainfall totals. We actually set a couple of records so far. This is the rain we've seen since yesterday, and we're expecting more, maybe about 1/10 of an inch, up to maybe 1/2 an inch more between now and tomorrow. Long Beach, you set a record. Last time you saw rain on today, we were talking about